vlogmas day of life, and I love that for us. I took all day to edit yesterday's video. It is, I don't even know what time is it. Hey, what time is it? 1 second. Nobody knows? 5:11. It's 5:11. And I'm just now sitting in front of this camera. I'm working on my, what is this thing called? This is the Barbroe Blouse by Knitting for All of You. I've only said that 17 times now, but every single time something has happened that I've had to edit out. And I just needed to do literally something that wasn't mind-boggling today. We went and worked out this morning, which I'm gonna be really honest, I want everybody to understand what kind of channel this is. I don't particularly like. I don't want to go and work out. But if any of you guys have been following along with my little like self-care journey, I have been trying super hard to be more thoughtful and more kind to myself and kind to my body. And I found that working on my physical health helps my mental health extremely. And though I wish that that wasn't so, my little brain begs to differ. So I went to the gym this morning, did that, and that was more intense than I thought it was gonna be. So I was definitely really tired and kind of like foggy brained. And so trying to edit a video while you're already feeling kind of foggy, not probably my smartest idea. I'm just gonna do a little knitting on this Barbroe blouse. I want to give you guys some close-ups of it and talk about the pattern itself because a few people have commented on it and I want to clarify some things about the pattern. And then I also have advent calendars that I want to show you. It's an easy day, just an easy day. I may drink a cup of coffee at this ungodly hour, but I think I need it because it is a gymnastics night. My 3 girls all take gymnastics classes and it's a long night for us. I'm gonna bring knitting with me and probably some headphones and just kind of chill out while we're there. I want to get all this done before we get back because I will definitely be going to sleep as soon as we arrive. Okay, so first up is my marshmallow calendar, which I actually didn't open yesterday, so we're gonna go ahead and open. Oh, I guess I'm 3 days behind then, right? Today's the 7th. I'm so off with these days, y'all. Oh, also I feel myself getting more and more country with every single one of these vlogs. I'm showing more and more and more of my personality. I'm getting more and more comfortable in front of the camera, and so more and more of my real self is coming out, which is a really good thing and also a very feels very vulnerable thing. So you will hear this accent, especially because I'm tired today, continue. I'm sure you heard it, continue to get more and more intense over time. All messed up with the days because of Vlogmas, because I'm posting the day before on the day of. So like today is the 7th, but right now, this morning, I worked and posted day 6. So my brain doesn't know what day we're on. It's never known what is time, but now I've told it that time is actually not real in any sense. Let's get this sugar rushing. Hopefully this will wake me up. Oh, this is cute. Okay, so I don't think I've even shown you guys. This is the XO marshmallow advent calendar. I saw this on TikTok. I ain't even gonna lie. And I went, you know what? I deserve a marshmallow calendar this year. And I bought it. I bought this advent calendar before I even bought a yarn advent calendar. That's how serious I was about these marshmallows. Definitely funfetti. That's like, it's a nail on the head. I will say just period. These marshmallows are some of the best marshmallows like I've ever had. If you're a baker and if you made marshmallows before, you will understand that there is literally nothing better than just a handmade marshmallow, and this gives that. That's so good. Oh, I don't think I'm ready for this one. This next one, I shouldn't do that. Not with my mouth full. Where'd my manners go? This next one is mango. This is the first one I dislike. That's unfortunate. Probably because I'm Puerto Rican. Boricuas take mango very seriously. Anything that is mango or guava flavored, bless you if you get it wrong and a Puerto Rican puts it in their mouth. They don't play about that. Yeah, I don't really like this one. Am I still gonna finish it? You bet. Things I should have thought about before doing this. That maybe all these flavors are super different and I won't want to eat them all back to back. Case in point, I just had a funfetti, now a mango, and this 7th one is a lavender. Oh, how's that for variety? I do like this one. This one, of the 3 that I tried today, this is probably my favorite. It's really soft, super subtle, doesn't taste like you got soap in your mouth. I hate when somebody does a lavender or floral flavored anything and then it just ends up tasting like soap because they put too much in there. Like, no. Watch you some Great British Baking Show and learn from them. Delicious. Next, let's do some yarn. I've already shown you guys in yesterday's video the first 7. 6. See? Girl, now it's affecting my numbers. Can't count no more. The first 6. So we're going to go in with the 7th one right here. And I'm going to keep them all in this little container so that everybody can see them all as one big hoopla. One big shindig. One big melange of yarn. Oh, and this one is cute. So that's it in context of everybody else. This is a very me color. That's today. Day 7. Oh my God, I've turned into a YouTuber of old just to get this camera to focus. I did decide on a pattern for these. I recently watched, it's a podcast, just a regular podcast episode of High Fiber Knits. And she had done a very scrappy, what was it? I think it was just a very scrappy like linen stitch scarf. It was a skinnier scarf and it was like meant to be like very colorful and happy. And I think that that's what I'm gonna do. I do that just so that I can be like really sure that I use up all of my scraps. And I am a scarf lover. So I know that if I make a garment or accessory, I guess in this case, of something that I really love anyways, like they're my favorite knitted garment or accessory to actually physically wear is a scarf, not a shawl. If I have one of those in specific, I know that I will treasure it even more so. That's the plans for right now. But now let's talk about this Barbroe blouse that I am knitting on. It is actually a really pleasant knit. It is not too as time consuming as I think people will think it is. It really does look like a lot of work, but it's just an 8-stitch repeat, and I promise you, it's doable. You do have to pay attention to it. You do gotta have some like thought put into it as you're knitting it, but not as much as I think people are making it out to be. It does look complicated, and so I'm hoping that that translates into more compliments when I've completed it. But the actual knitting of it, not at all. This pattern can be found in the Knitting for Olive, stop it. I dropped a stitch. Pattern can be found in the Knitting for Olive book that was just re-released in English. You can find it on Amazon or at your local booksellers. There's a whole bunch of yarn shops that are also selling them. Disclaimer, I was actually gifted the Knitting for Olive book by the Penguin Books team in the Knitting for Olive team, but my thoughts are my own, and also they didn't tell me that I had to cast anything on, so clearly I like the book. So in the spirit of receiving that book, I decided to order some Knitting for Olive yarns so I could cast on this Barbroe blouse. This one is in the color Putty. I think it's just this really beautiful, like soft white, soft gray. I don't know, I just find it really compelling. It's very cool in nature. If you can see, like, your girl is very yellow. So if you can see up against my skin, it is super cool and almost looks blue. Random pro tip. If you're ever wondering if something leans cooler or warmer, you can always, if you know what your skin tone does, if you know your skin tone is cooler or warmer, you can always put something up to your face and it will show you. This is especially true for neutrals. If you're trying to figure out if a white is more cool or is more warm, like does it lean more ivory or does it lean more cream? Like what's it going? You can always use your own face as a little tool for that. Oh my God, can you tell that I'm exhausted? Let's make a cup of coffee and maybe grab some dinner. I made some fire lasagna soup the other day, so we gonna make some bowls of that and hopefully get out of here and take these kids to gymnastics where I can get a ton of knitting done. look so happy about your new Christmas dress.
Okay, everybody quiet. Mommy's recording.
No, yeah, nobody sing now because I have the recording on. We wouldn't want to do that and make Mommy have good content.
We must not let Mommy have good content.
This year, to save me my tears, I give it to someone special. You!
No.